Dude, the toolbox was talking.
Is the toolbox talking?
Oh.
All right, guys. We're gonna start this video off with some upgrades. We got my main man Mason here, aka Shark Tooth, and you could tell how he earned his nickname. He cut this out with a shark tooth. Just one shark tooth, just ripping it by. Talking about the toolbox, I feel like this is your baby. Is this your baby?
Sure.
No, don't hit me with low energy. Is this your baby?
Yeah.
Why is it your baby? Is it because you lost part of it on the way back?
I ripped it out.
First day, he goes to pick this up. He's all excited. Comes back, the back door is missing off. Which you can't tell. Well, you can, right?
No, you can see through. Well, if you
fun.
need to talk to the crew next to you, like if you want to talk to the next pit, that's the.
I mean, this is one hell of a toolbox, but it is missing a whole ass door. But honestly, I'm not mad about it because, you know what? I am kind of mad about it. What? Honestly, now that I think about it, I'm mad about it.
Let me speak my piece.
Yeah, make this right.
Yeah, let's
Better without the door.
Oh, is it?
Here's why. When the toolbox is in the trailer, you can't get into it because the drawers are locked. And to unlock the drawers, you have to do it from back here. Therefore, if it had a door, you couldn't open the door and unlock the door.
Oh, so you knew about that. So you just left it open.
So whenever I was driving down the road and I watched the door start shaking, I was like, oh, that's the best way to get rid of it.
How do you get into it when the cover's on it? Because the cover's on it in the trailer. So
we usually don't put the cover on it. We just started doing that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
This is all. What he didn't mention until he's the toolbox so wide that even with the doors unlocked, they only open up this much. So you got to like snake. It's still useless. Useless. What we could use is we can get the hinge right here.
I have the hinge.
And we can just make a piece of sheet metal and we can just sticker bomb it. I think that'll look good.
That's all.
Maybe for the 2026 season we'll have a back door on
Maybe.
this.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, let's talk to them about your upgrades though. Like I didn't mean to get on a tangent here. First thing on a Monday.
It was a NASCAR box, so it had some computer monitors up here, but we don't really need that. We didn't have a use for that. So we took some measurements and a 32-inch TV fits in there perfect. So now we got the old Amazon TV.
Straight up Amazon TV. So we're gonna be able to watch Flow Racing, watch the IHRA race, and like if you walk by the pit, you can't even really tell, but like if you get real close to it, you can see stuff like that, where you can tell it's been just heavily modified.
Dude.
You know, but it's all right.
It's
Old
all
Shark
right.
Tooth Fabrications got it done, and it's in there.
I gotta get some more of this.
He didn't peel the Alliance sticker off, though. He left the Alliance sticker.
Yeah, no, he cut right through the sticker.
Yeah, there's the race part sticker and
Dude,
the Alliance
that is
sticker. I think it looks sick with
custom.
them cut through, you know?
Yeah, it does look good. I'm going for a sticker bomb in here. So if you guys have stickers, send them our way. 401 South Wall Street. We'll take your stickers. Or if you want us to wear your shirts, free advertising in the videos for all 7 viewers, send us your shirts, stickers, and we'll take candy as well.
What size shirts do we need?
Large, extra large,
and
2X.
Yeah.
That's the size.
Yeah.
So, all right, here we are. We're talking about the Pro Mod. We're talking about wear and tear on the Pro Mod. I don't think you guys understand how violent this thing is, and we just want to talk about it really quick because we're getting ready for a race. And what we do is we call it, we nut and bolt the car, which is we go over everything and just put a wrench on anything that we can really reach or get our hands on and just make sure it's tight because this thing will shake everything loose. If you come up here, you'll notice a lot of our fittings, they're all marked, right? And we don't do this just because we want to look like we're smart. All these bolts are all marked. All the fittings down here are marked. If you look at them everywhere, they're marked because they will literally rattle loose. And what you don't want to have is an incident where you're going down the racetrack, it starts leaking oil, which we've had that happen before. We actually ruptured some lines. So like, look at this. We got this sucker just electrical taped up, baby. We got this has got a nice heat sleeve on it. These are actually not our lines. We stole these from, I think, Randy Weatherford and Jason. I think who we stole them from. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have failures. It's going to happen, but you want to try to keep everything as minimal as possible and stay on top of just going over the car. In between rounds, we're going over everything. Header flanges coming loose. Your header support's coming loose. Cracking, yeah, they have to be welded up. I mean, you just kind of go over this thing front to back, head to toe. And one thing that you don't realize is when this thing goes in the tire shake, it's so violent. The body mounts, right? The body mount right here, broken. Let's see, where's the next one? Is this one right here? That one's still good. That one's got a crack in it. That one's good. Let's see what else we got. I think we're right here.
This one's broke.
That one's pretty good. So this thing literally gets so violent that as it's going down track and goes in tire shake, the body's trying to come off of it. It is absolutely insane. What are some common areas that are just like, you know, you're going to put a wrench on it and it's going to be loose?
Wheelie bars, the 4-link bars, which
bell housing.
bell housing. One thing we don't like about the Hemi is you can't really check the converter bolts very easily.
No, you have to take the access panel off.
Yeah.
But the converter bolts, we use a lot of Loctite.
That's the one thing that John's allowed to Loctite.
Yeah, I love Loctite. One thing that's absolutely great, so this intake is the same as we had on the MH6. It's actually the exact same intake that came off of it. The other one has a support strap that goes across because the same amount of bolts that go around this burst panel are the same amount of bolts that go across this intake. So they've been known to, if you have a serious backfire, just blow the whole lid off instead of blowing the burst panel off.
There's a bolt loose right there. See it?
I'm on the other side of you. I can't see it. The burst panel's loose. So you'll get there. Oh, I feel it. Wow. What are the chances? That thing rattled loose. What's crazy is we went to, I think it was before the Virginia race or before the Glot race. Every single bolt here was loose.
Jeez.
So we just replaced them all because like you don't know what's going on if that thing's stretching. You guys think this thing is going under 50, 60 pounds of boost, not to mention all the vibration. And when this thing tire shakes, it goes through everything. One thing I will say is making the change from the Pro Charger to the Harsh Charger has been a big upgrade because this produces a lot less harmonics than the Pro Charger has. This is all gear drive as well, so you'll even notice the fuel pump is like vibrating way less. But just everything seems to be balanced better in this, and when you fire it up, you can literally put your hand on the motor, and if you have, you know, two side by side, we fired this thing up with a Pro Charger on, then we put the Harsh Charger on, fired up. Noticeable difference in the amount of vibrations. In the driver's compartment here, you'll notice that we have a lot of stuff going on. We got CO2, we got CO2 like bulkhead, log manifold, whatever you want to call it. A lot of fittings. We try to run this Dash 3 Brown & Miller crimp. This seems to hold up a lot better than the push lock right here. I've had good luck with the McMaster car stainless push lock stuff, but any of the plastic stuff, not really had the greatest of success. It'll literally shake them apart, shake them loose, and will start leaking. We did hear a leak. Where were we? In the lanes, Piedmont. We blew one of the main lines to the air launcher. So back here they got a... Oh, see, look, I found something loose. Just like that. You just gotta touch everything. Our air ram is loose. It's not, it's this nut right here.
I thought you were talking about the bottom of the parachute. No, it's not.
No, our air ram is loose. It's got this big nut. Yeah, I mean, that's literally how you find stuff being loose. You just have to touch.
I mean, that's two things while you've been filming this.
You just have to touch literally everything and go over the car. We haven't really done like a super solid nut and bolt on the car yet. Like they said, we're going to set the car down. We're going to take it outside, fire it up, make sure everything's good, put it back on projects, go everything front to back, head to toe. Find all the stuff like this, fix it. We're waiting on some new parachutes to come in. But this line right here, this is very important. This is 3/8 line that really goes straight from the bottle right after the regulator right to your air launchers. Has like 150 psi, and this is something that we check over frequently. It runs through the trunk, goes to a manifold in the trunk, and we just kind of look at it. If you have a blowout in this, when you arm your parachutes, it'll drain the bottle, and you won't hear it if it's something back here. If the car's running, you won't know. If it does go down and through, it probably won't shift, but you also won't have chutes. Or if it does shift, you go to throw the chutes, you have no air on them. It's kind of something important that you want to look at. So it's just tough with these things. You really just have to spend a lot of time going over everything, front to back, touching everything, just like that. You guys saw it here live where I'm just like, oh, the air ram, boom, it's loose. And that's really how you tell. And there's a lot of stuff to go over. It seems like every race we're going over more and more and more stuff. You want to fire it out? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. Fired up the car, everything seemed to be pretty good. It's a little smoky last time before we put it in the trailer. We fogged the cylinders pretty good. We knew it was going to sit for about a month after it was going to get wrapped, and then we had this race. So it's going to take like a good old burnout or one good heat cycle on it to really burn everything off, but it should be all right. Nothing to concern there. The one change that we did do was we are utilizing the lamb controller now. So what that is, it's an aid for staging. So when you're staging these cars, you want to be like super shallow just in full stage. And what's happening with this, we haven't been using the lamb controller. You go in with the foot brake and you grab the trans brake, and whatever brake pressure you have, it would hold. But if I was a little bit low on brake pressure, obviously it's not going to hold as much. Then when I'd floor it, or when I'd come off the brake, the car would kind of roll. Like it was a little slop, a little slack in there. And Tim would get mad at me and tell me I'm stealing his numbers all the time, or I'm going deep. And I'd be like, how much would it roll? Like it'd roll like this much. Like, you're going deep. So this is how it was before. You go in with the foot brake, you grab the trans brake, and then when you floor it, you're good to go. You guys might want to watch out so homeboy don't hit you here. So what we got now is we're utilizing the lamb controller. So you click this button, and what the lamb does is it puts air pressure on top of, I guess, what, like an actuator or solenoid. I don't know exactly how it works, but it adds the brake pressure. So without my foot on the brake, you'll hear it when I grab the trans brake. It's adding brake pressure. Super consistent. You let go, it comes off. So that's going to hopefully help with that little bit of a lunge in pre-stage to full stage. So if we can get that dialed, then Tim could stop yelling at me. And he says I'm stealing numbers, but I don't believe it. What do you guys think? Whose side are you on, mine or Tim's?
I mean, Tim's professional here. So.
Wow, they're taking Tim's side. Dave, who you riding with?
I think it's an accident.
Damn, Dave. Dave's taking Tim's side too. All right, let's see how it is.
I'm not saying it's your fault.
Yeah, I'm saying it was you didn't know.
I think maybe Tim is right. Might be stealing it.
All right.
Hey, but now
Now there's no numbers to be
there's
stolen.
no numbers to be stolen.
We're giving Tim all the numbers.
You get them back.
So we went over this thing. The only thing we really haven't done is weld up these body mounts, which we don't have to do it this time. Watch like the third pass, and just rip the whole body off, and then like we go back to this clip.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I think overall I'd say we're pretty good. What do we have to do before we load it up? Just nut and bolt it, and then
I've already done the underside. I'm not really worried about that. But as far as everything on the motor, we need to get parachutes put on it, which we don't have. We need a push bar mount put on it, which we don't have. We need a passenger door latch put on it, which we don't have.
Okay, I got a lot to ordering to do. Damn, bro. You hear how they just come at me?
They need seat belts, which we don't have.
I'm gonna have to order those seat belts. Those are probably expensive too. Those Simpson 7 points. Out of all the belts I've ever had, and I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, if you're building a car, put these Simpson 7-point harnesses in there. These are the most badass. Honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order a new set. I'm gonna rip the tag off and stitch them on. You know how big a pain in the ass is putting belts in cars? Okay. So it's not, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to replace them. Or we try to go through tech like this and be like, oh man,
that I'm all right with.
Oh man, I didn't know. That's
Look,
probably what'll happen.
If we want to put a new set of belts in the trailer and then just ride through tech with these ones and be like, oh, we got new ones in the trailer, I'm good with that.
It's the classic nasty racing way right there. We've done that at so many races. All right, that's going to wrap it up. I just want to give you guys a quick video on Monday. We're racing this Friday qualifying, Saturday eliminations, Glot Motorsports Park or Dorana Motorsports Park for the IHR race. They got top fuel. I've been telling everybody. I'm more excited about top fuel than anyone else. I'm just all about the header flames.
They have snowmobiles.
Yeah, they have Outlaw Snowmobile.
That's gonna be kind of cool.
You think somebody will let me ride one?
The Mason's going down track like.
Yeah, I'll ride one. That's so badass.
Would it?
How would it not?
It's a snowmobile on a drag strip.
The whole ass.
Do they?
Yeah.
How fast do you think they go?
Fast.
8th mile. They going like.
Yeah, I mean they run 4-second 8 miles. I mean they're fast.
I wouldn't want to get on one.
I wouldn't get on one either.